you.
Hello, gorgeous. Come on, put yourself down.
Hello.
Would you like to try this stuff?
I better not, because I'm singing at the Albert Hall tomorrow.
Oh, does it affect the voice?
Oh, it does, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I can't drink a week before, so I definitely won't have a drink till Christmas.
It's never bothered me, that. You know? How's the tour going, by the way?
Going really well,
yeah?
thanks.
You enjoying yourself?
We're about 7 shows in,
yeah.
and I'm going right up until the 22nd,
yeah.
so conveniently the last show is at Cardiff, which means I get to go home for Christmas afterwards.
Oh, fab. Yeah. I saw your getting the other day.
Oh.
I was staggering up Fulham Road with about 9 carrier bags. Feeling a bit, and this sports car was going, hi, tell him why didn't I get a lift? Why didn't you give an old man a lift?
Well, he told me to send his love to you.
Now, this is very different from your previous albums, isn't it?
It is. It's kind of my first themed album. I wanted to go back to the beginning, go back to my roots, and I learned to sing in my local church choir. Yeah. So I thought it'd be quite nice to make a religious album of all the lovely pieces that, you know, everybody knows, you know, P.A. Jesu and Ave Maria, The Lord is my shepherd, which is the theme tune to the Vicar of Dibley. So
well,
everyone knows
I heard it and I thought, I know this music. It's the Vicar of Dibley. But there's even a Leonard Cohen on here. Yeah,
I wanted to add in some contemporary ones as well. So the Leonard Cohen Hallelujah and an American spiritual called Down in the River to Pray. So there's a few new ones on there as well.
Did you sing any of these when you were at college and competing and stuff?
Well, every single song on there's got a special reason for me putting it on there. And the Ave Maria I sang in the Choir Girl of the Year competition.
Choir Girl of the Year.
Yeah, that was the one. So it's a slightly unusual Ave Maria, but it was special to me.
Were you competitive, you know, when you were doing these competitions and stuff?
I suppose I was. But I was always very nervous as a singer. So I really enjoyed it. All I wanted to do was sing. Yeah. But I suppose I was ambitious rather than competitive. I just wanted to take every opportunity.
Yeah. Oh. How old are you when you broke the chandelier? When you were, she broke the chandelier, so I'm singing. How did you do that?
I was 18. I was singing with the college choir, singing Oh Holy Night at Christmas. And when I hit the high note, there was this huge bang, and all the audience sort of ducked because it sounded like a gunshot. And then I thought, what on earth has happened? And all these pieces of glass started coming down from the ceiling, and I realised I must have shattered the chandelier.
Can you shatter the glass?
Do you know, I'd love to practice it when I get some time, to see it as my party trick, so I could just, you know, on tap.
Wouldn't that damage the voice, though, you know, if you really go for it?
I think it's something to do with the frequency of the note and the type of the crystal or the glass or whatever it is. It's quite a scientific thing, so that's why it's not happened again.
Are you paranoid about your voice? You know, do you think, oh, I can't do this and I can't do that because of... You know,
I have to be, I do have to be careful with it, and I think probably more than other people would, if I get slightly anything that I feel strange in my throat, I immediately think, you know, it's my voice, whereas maybe somebody else wouldn't even really notice it, but, you know, you become like that.
Do you know when you first came to London from Wales, you must, how did you feel? You must have thought, oh, this is... Did you miss the choir?
I did, I did very much. So I was in the choir for 10 years before I came to London, and it was just, I come from a place where everyone knows everyone, so, you know, you do walk down the street and you say hello, and when I came to London, I got on the tube and everyone was sort of, I'd say, good morning, and everyone think, what a weirdo.
People thought, it's Snow White here, getting the tube to where, morning, good morning. Well, you would, you know, if anybody speaks to you on the tube, you sort of go...
You do, and I know that
just get off here.
Yeah.
Now, your party life when you were studying hit the headlines, didn't it, recently? I mean, did you find that strange, seeing yourself plastered all over the front pages? I mean, it was in the past, you know? Well,
it is strange being in the papers because you know, everything so far has been about my music, so it's strange when it's something that happened such a long time ago, and, you know, I was young and stupid, and, you know, it shouldn't
Weren't we all, Katherine, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But it's, I have to say that I'm really pleased that it's all out in the open now, because it was something that was bothering me, and I hope that somebody, if they're considering, you know, doing that in, you know, in their lives, they'll read that and maybe put off by it, and so that will be a good thing to come out of it.
I mean, it must be really hard when you've got a squeaky clean image. I know how it feels. No, but it is, isn't it? It's awful.
Well, I think people perceive me as sort of, you know, sort of white and white. I think it's because of the music that I sing and the sort of opera and going out to entertain the forces. But, you know, I've made mistakes like everyone else. I'm human, so it's quite important for me to keep stressing that.
Yeah, good on you. Listen, Viva la Diva, you doing any more of that? Because I know last time you were on the show you were raving about it, you were having such a good time.
I had so much fun doing it. Darcy's now still in Australia, so we're hoping maybe next year, because we did a little a duet piece on Strictly this year,
Yeah.
and it kind of got us all excited again about wanting to do it again.
I've got a feeling that's not buried, is it? No,
I hope not, and we've just released it on DVD, and even just, you know, just watching it just gets me all excited again, so I really hope we get the chance to do it again.
We've got a clip here. Bird, please, if you would. I'm just saying there to Katherine, this is something I'm not going to live down with me and me sacred arrears.
I didn't know what you were talking about when you introduced me.
Oh, yeah, she's made an album called Sacred Arrears. Shows a fortune. You're off to the States next, aren't you? How long are you away for?
I'm going off in February, March. It's only going to be for a few months, but I'm making an album with David Foster, who's been working with people like Barbra Streisand, Andrea Bocelli, Josh Groban, Michael Bublé. I'm just so excited to be working with him. So I'm only going to go off for a few months. I'm not leaving the UK, because I don't think I could do that, but it'll be back and forth.
Well, listen, you have a good time, Look after yourself and have a happy Christmas.
And to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, let's hear it. Katherine Jenkins, come on. And don't forget, the album to play at Christmas is Sacred Arrears. Oh, yes, it's the only one.